me and Chloe. We are in New York. It is 8:25 and we have made it to Times Square this morning. We've both been up since 5 AM. This is why I have these bags. But we got into New York last night to our hotel around 11 PM, which was about 4 AM UK time. So we were knackered, but I just couldn't sleep this morning, so I ended up waking Chloe up. My bad. But we're here. It's a bit rainy and drizzly, but it's not like chucking it down, and that is what matters. And it's actually not too cold, even though I am in like the fattest scarf ever. But we are at Times Square, so we're gonna hang out here for a bit, take a few snaps, explore, that kind of thing, and then we're gonna walk down 5th Avenue and head to Central Park today. So that is what we're up to. I'll show you guys a little like view of Times Square now, because it's absolutely mind-blowing. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it in my life, and how tall the buildings are here is just like crazy. I've never been somewhere where I felt like covered by buildings. Do you feel like that? Like I kind of feel like I'm like being hugged by buildings. Yeah. That kind of thing. But anyway, we're gonna get a few snaps and I'll show you a little view of Times Square now. We made it to Central Park. It literally was like the grimmest rain on the way down, but it's still very, very cool. 5th Avenue so far, my thoughts are kind of just designer stores, but I don't know if we've done like the full like version of 5th Ave yet, have we? So I think we're gonna, on the way back from Central Park, gonna go have a little explore, find a Starbucks for Chloe so she can get her coffee. You gonna get coffee? Chai latte? Chai latte, yeah. I was going to say, we don't drink coffee. Say coffee though, don't it? Yeah, I know. When I go to write a caption, I'm like, I can't say, oh, having a morning chai latte, having a morning hot choc. It just doesn't ring the same as a morning coffee. But anywho, we are in Central Park. We just did a little shoot on this little rock that I showed you the view of. I changed into my dress up there, so that is one amazing place to change. That's the best changing spot I've ever had, I think, by far. Chloe was great at protecting me while I took my actual top off in public, but I don't think anyone saw, so that's fine. And yeah, I'll leave the shots on the screen here of whatever we got. I actually just sat down in the wet, rainy puddle of the rock, but really cool. I quite like the top of Central Park so far. Yeah, same. I think it's really nice. Wait, like, I thought this was the bottom. No, the top. Are we at the top? Yeah, I think, oh no, I don't know. Yeah, we're the top. Because, yeah, I don't know. We're the nearest part to Times Square and 5th Avenue, so I think that's the top, but could be completely wrong. So who knows? But we're heading to a little bridge now, and then we're gonna probably just browse and have a look around. But it's lovely. It's doing this weird rain, but that doesn't stop us. At least it's not thunder and lightning chucking it down, and we can't even be outside. So it's actually quite nice being in a park. This is not snowing. Yeah. But yeah, it's just nice being outdoors. I really like this park. Oh my god, look at that tunnel. Like, explorers, aren't we, with our backpacks? Yeah, little rucksacks on. Hey! That tunnel reminds me of, what film is it? You? The girl on the train, that she like walks through this tunnel a lot and has like nightmares. Oh. Have you seen the film? I haven't. I was thinking of You. When he, I haven't watched the second series. No, in the first series when he kills the runner. Oh yeah. Maybe it's not that. I don't think it's that. Oh yeah, I don't like it. There's a ridgeback. I have a Rhodesian ridgeback, just in case you guys wondered. So whenever I see one of them, I'm like, oh my god, it's a ridgeback. Also, I am in the dress still, but with my layers on. as well. Oh my god, I actually love it. Imagine this place in spring.
Stop.
We have to come back in spring, isn't? I'm already planning my next trip. Been here for half a day. Oh my god, it's so nice. I'm going to show you and stop talking to you now.
So good. Did I mention the way that I have falls on the shoulder when it comes in the rain? Well, if you need me, darling, only walk all the way. I'll be waiting.
So just had a little Starbucks pit stop. I had my first ever pinkity drinkity, and oh my goodness, best $5.99. $5.95. How do you say that?
$5.95?
Yeah, that's $5.95 I have ever spent. It was so good. I got a small, but kind of wish I got a large. But it was so good, and apparently it has caffeine in, so that's why I'm like this now.
She's buzzing.
I'm buzzing. I'm gonna head to Magnolia Bakery, which apparently is up 5th Avenue towards like the music hall. So Radio Music Hall is up like towards Times Square again. So we're kind of going back to where we were because we want to do, while the weather's a bit crap, we're going to go into Grand Central Station, take some snaps indoors, experience that because it's meant to be really, really cool. And then we are going to go to buy, well, maybe to buy Chloe before for lunch. Yeah, depending on how hungry we are before or after, we'll have to suss that one out.
I'm quite hungry now, actually.
Yeah, I know, I could eat as well. We did eat quite early, like 7:30 breakfast. But then we were looking at the map and we realised that the Met steps are back like in towards Central Park. That's something I didn't really like work out location for. So I think we might get there's an app called like Lyft, so we might have to get a lift in a bit up to that area and do like Upper West Side and Upper East Side and kind of like work out that kind of thing. So that's the plan. I'll show you the plan. I'll show you when I get to the bakery. I just had a very yummy cupcake from Magnolia Bakery. Leave a little video clip here so you can watch me stuffing my face. It was so good though, like the sponge was just right, it was so good. And then we went to buy Chloe and had the small avocado pasta, and the small was actually so filling, even though it looks really small, which I'll leave a picture here or you would have seen the clip. It was really, really filling, and I feel like I am very satisfied right now. And we are currently walking to Grand Central Station, take some little pickies, see the sights, walking down 48th Avenue, something like that. I don't know, it's all a bit confusing. It's very busy, but the rain has stopped, and it's so nice now the rain's stopped and it's like cleared up. It's still cold, but it's really, really nice out, and it's just rammed. It's just very busy. I feel like everyone's on their lunch breaks kind of thing. But yeah, we're gonna head there now and take some snappies and explore. Just in Grand Central Station, taking some snaps. We made it out to the hotel. We got a $25 Uber to the Met steps because it's raining and we don't know how to use our Metro cards yet. So we've just come here. I was wearing another outfit, I just changed down a side street and then I realised I didn't show you the Met steps, so we're walking back to just quickly show you guys them. And I'm going to leave my little picture that we took on the screen here of my little skirt and yellow blazer outfit. But yeah, I'll show you guys the Met steps now. Hello lovelies, so we are back in the hotel in bed. It is, what is the time? Do you know?
20 to 7.
It's 20 to 7, we've made it to 20 to 7, which is mad and I'm so knackered. But I am just editing, me and Chloe just in bed editing, watching a movie, and yeah, just kind of catching up on like the photos from today and that kind of thing. My eye bags, oh my goodness. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, what we did is we just had some food, grabbed some food, and I'm pretty sure I showed you guys, but if not, I shot this little outfit on the screen here, this little pink jacket, so I'll leave a photo and a little video of it here on the screen for you guys to check out. But what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to do 2 parts to my videos, so this is going to be part 1 and there's going to be a bit more of tomorrow as well, and then I'm going to split up the last 2-3 days in another vlog, so the next 2 days will be in this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning as we are off to Rockefeller Center. So I'll see you then. Good morning lovelies, another day in New York City, day 2, and it is around 7:50. The sun is coming out. I've just opened the curtain. There is slight blue skies behind the clouds, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore because I don't want to jinx it, but we have woken up early again. That was just me, my body clock waking up as well, which was quite good because we were actually going to wake up at like 6 anyway, but we woke up. And then we are about to head to the Rockefeller Center and do like the early morning hour tour up there and take some pickies and see that. And then we're gonna then attempt to get the metro towards Greenwich Village and just basically spend a day there exploring, going to the coffee shops, going to lots of different cafes and things like that. So we'll show you what we get up to there and that kind of thing. But I also just quickly want to talk about the hotel we're staying at because I thought I should mention that in the videos. So we're staying at a hotel called Staybridge Suites, and it's got a kitchen, it's got breakfast included with what we booked it with, and it's located around 9-minute walk away from Times Square. It's like, for us, we just think it's quite an ideal location in terms of like walking distance to like different touristy attractions, but also different metro and subway places and things like that. But then also the fact that it had a kitchen for me was like a must, because I like having the ability to like cook if I need to, if I needed like breakfast or porridge or things like that, but then also having like snacks in the fridge for like dessert because I like having a yogurt after dinner that kind of thing. So yeah, it's really handy. The interior is pretty grim. I'm gonna show you. It's a bit messy in here, but this is like the brown interior. Like, it's pretty spacious though, and I mean, it's got everything you need, and I think that's important. Here's Chloe just sorting her stuff. But yeah, you've got a wardrobe, and then you've got kitchen, microwave, stove, you've got a dishwasher, which is just mad, and then you've got obviously all of that, and then you've got all your cutlery and plates and bits, and then the bathroom actually has a really nice like warm shower, really average. It's me. And yeah, it's just a really ideal location and little spot, and this was just something we booked through BA when we were doing the January sale booking for this trip, so that's why we went for this one, because it was just one of the options that was closest, had the best reviews out of everything we were looking at and things like that. But to be honest, I'm quite happy with being here, and the staff are really helpful, and we have breakfast every day, and it's like a buffet, and I am so full from eating so much because you can kind of just eat what you want, and they've got like bagels and scrambled egg and fruit and yogurt and cereals and porridge and like waffles, yeah, all sorts. So it is a really ideal little spot. But anyway, I'll show you guys when we get to Rockefeller Center. Guys, the sun is out. The sun is out. It is absolutely freezing today, but the sun is out and it's amazing. So very, very happy about that. But got my little leggies out at the moment in a dress. So just a tad cold at the moment, but we're about a 9 more minute walk away now from Rockefeller, so very, very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has died down and the sun's just come back out. We are on the top deck of the Rockefeller Center. We just took some snappies. Chloe looked on Razzle. Got the picture of Chloe here, picture of me here, so you can see the pics we took. And I flashed my pants to about, I don't know.
She flashed several times.
Several times to several people, and I've had some very bad stares. We are numb right now. I'm going to show you a quick view and then we're going to head back indoors. So guys, we have just come back indoors. Oh my goodness, I am frozen, but this is the most incredible view I've ever seen. And it's actually been on my bucket list for the longest time to come up here and see this. It is just honestly insane. I can't really feel my fingers. Look how big they are.
Oh my god.
They are so cold, but it was amazing. I did flash my underwear, like I said, up the top. I don't know if you guys heard me on the observation deck, but I basically just flashed my pants to about 25 people, so that was good. Probably should have worn some shorts. If you're going to shoot a dress up here, wear some shorts under your dress. I didn't actually bring any with me, but yeah, honestly amazing. What a beautiful view, and so incredible. I'll try and show you guys a little bit more from like the inside, so you guys can kind of see the observation deck that we're on, and then they've got the top deck, which was like crazy windy, but probably the best spot. If you want to take photos, I'd head straight up there as soon as you come up on like a morning tour, because we've come really early and it still is quite busy, but we headed like straight out to this level here on the observation deck, which was still amazing and still got some good snaps, but just the top deck is like best. And they also have one of their little lookout telescope machines that's like binocular that is slightly smaller, so if you're my height, 5'2", insert picture, then there's two different heights. I'll leave the pictures here, but it looks better with a snap if you do want to snap like that with the smaller binocular lookout thingy-mabob. Don't know what it's called. Someone, if you know the name, let me know down below. But yeah, we're gonna just try and warm up now and then head off to get some hot chocolate before heading to Greenwich. Or maybe we'll just head there and have a hot chocolate there. Who knows? So guys, just popped into Starbucks. I was gonna get a hot chocolate, but instead I got the biggest pink drink ever because it's actually my new favourite drink. It is so good. But I don't know what is going on with my camera at the moment, so I really apologise for like any defocusing. I will be getting a new one when I get home, apparently. Apparently that's happening now. But yeah, we're gonna just head and now try and work out the subway and how to use our Metro card. So I'll let you know how that goes. So far we can't even find it, so wish us luck. So guys, we did it. We worked out the subway. That was actually so much easier.
You worked out the subway.
You were there, you helped me. Yeah, that was so much easier than expected. I think if you just type into Google the location you want to go to, it will just literally step by step. It's like London. I don't know why I thought it was going to be harder. It really wasn't. But yeah, we are at Washington Square Park now. We've just arrived. Decided to go for a little wander in here and then head up to the friend's apartment and the Carrie Bradshaw apartment and then head for lunch. Yee!
I'm excited for all of that. So guys, there are the steps
the famous steps from Carrie Bradshaw's apartment. It's a really, really beautiful street. It is just something that you can go past and see. It's not like a must if you're not that interested, but I just really want to see the houses on this street, and it is absolutely stunning. Like, how incredible. It's so beautiful. I wonder if they're flats. Oh no, that one's a flat. I was going to say, I wonder if they're just like a full house with, I think, flats. But so gorgeous. So we're just going to head down this street now. I'm actually really liking like a Greenwich area already. It's very chilled. It's a really nice day. It's less like buzzing. Like Times Square just feels very like intense. It's a very busy city obviously, but Greenwich definitely feels like more mine and Chloe's like vibe in terms of atmosphere. It's very laid back. It kind of feels like the Brighton lanes mixed with like a little bit of London. Yes! Like a little bit, yeah, like that's the best way to describe it if you've been to Brighton or London. I don't know where we're heading yet, so I'm just gonna get my maps out and I'll show you guys when we get to the Friends apartment, where I will most definitely be singing the Friends theme tune. I'll be there for you. There it is. So that is the apartment that it films, apparently. Very, very cool. Very cool. So we are just going to walk again around here, really enjoying kind of exploring, and probably take a few outfit snaps. I need to shoot this little blazer, my big belt, and get some cute little street shots. So guys, we just had our really amazing lunch at Jack's wife's Frida. It's actually such a nice little place to go and stop off and have brunch or lunch or that kind of thing, or even go for some beers or cocktails. It just has such a good menu and such nice food, and the staff was so lovely, and yeah, we just really enjoyed it. I had waffles because I'm in New York, why not? And I'm very full. They were probably the best waffles I've ever had, and we are now walking the like 23 minutes from Jack's wife's Frida, like Carmain Road, up towards Chelsea Market, because we really want to do double vlogging because we really want to do Chelsea Market, and then we might do the High Line as well. It's only midday, so we're really enjoying waking up like really early, getting everything done and just kind of exploring, because by like 3-4 p.m. I start flagging. Do you start flagging? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. So we're finding it really good to like get out and up and early, and like obviously it's quieter and that kind of thing. So yeah, really enjoying it. But yeah, gonna head to Chelsea Market now. I'm on the hunt, and Chloe is now also on the hunt for a like NYPD oversized like vintage red, blue, like navy or something sweatshirt jumper. Determined to try and find one, because I really want one for my pizza shop, but also really want to be wrapped up snugly in something from New York, because you only come, like, it's once in a lifetime trip really, and I feel like I need to go away with some kind of souvenir, and of course it's going to be clothes. I've just seen the butcher's daughter over there. It's meant to be amazing, just on the walk up there. So that's somewhere that everyone recommended as well to us, so maybe we'll head there on not tomorrow but the day after for a brunch or something like that, when we head back here and then go to Soho. So far. guys, we were meant to go to Joe's Pizza, but we went to the wrong one, which was my mistake. But we're gonna go back there in 2 days when we go back to like Soho area, because that's where like the famous Joe's Pizza is. So we have come to Markvard on our way to the Flatiron Building, so we're just gonna head in now. And I think they do like shakes and like ice creams and things like that. I'm not really sure, but we're gonna go check it out. So guys, we made it to the Flatiron Building, but it's got scaffolding all over it, so we won't be doing any pickies, but I thought I'd show you. It's actually a really nice area. It's very like busy. We're like moving back in towards like walking up to Times Square soon anyway, but there's quite a lot of nice little like coffee spots and there's a lot going on. I think I'm gonna go over to the other side of like the park opposite Flatiron and look at the houses like around there, or the buildings, because they're quite nice to shoot in front of them, so I might do that, but I will show you now. Also forgot to mention that my cookie was unreal and I really enjoyed it. I got a blueberry and cream cookie, so if you are in New York, go to Markvard if you fancy a cookie at any point. So guys, I'm gonna end this video here and start part 2 of my New York City vlogs. I'm shouting because I'm on the Brooklyn Bridge at the moment, so if you want to check out the next 2 days of my trip, then that will be in my next video. So lots of love guys, thank you so much for watching. Mwah.